A body of engineers in the academia is advocating better interventions for electrical engineering and the establishment of telecommunications laboratories in tertiary institutions. At a sensitization workshop in Abuja, they complained of obsolete equipment in engineering laboratories of universities, which they say has prevented engineering students from conducting research. Habib Alawal reports.
There has been a wide advocacy around the adoption of better teaching methods for engineering education in Nigeria, more especially with the advent of information and telecommunication technologies. Compared with what was applicable 30 years ago, little has changed in the country in relation to classroom teaching and learning, use of teaching aids, laboratory works, among others. This gathering of engineers is examining the present Nigerian engineering teaching style and outputs. Some of the challenges being faced by engineering education in Nigeria, especially in relation to teaching and learning with practicals. They are asking for more focus in terms of provision of learning equipment for engineering students in tertiary institutions.
Engineers we have, universities are doing their best with what they have. It's not enough. So I'll give you a timeline. Let's assume we're in 2022 now. That's where the world is. We are good 30 years away from that, and that's not good enough.
Every 18 months, you are going to see brand new technology coming. And of course, we need to be following up. We need to be telling the students about these emerging technologies. But then when we go to the lab, we are still faced with the old equipment.
Ochigbo Okeria, an engineering student, tells me she was only able to relate with what she was taught in school when she experienced the practical aspect in an engineering laboratory.
When I was about to start my NYSC here, I tried to, because I actually really didn't know a lot about signals, all of that. When I graduated from school, I didn't really think that medical equipment work on certain frequencies, on all of that. But when I got here, I saw a lot of them. I saw most of those signals. I interacted with those frequency ranges. So it's broadened my horizon, my mindset.
Despite these challenges, some believe the system is not that bad, because some engineering students are still recording various levels of success, both at home and outside the country. The gathering recognizes the need to call for an in-depth review of all aspects of engineering education in Nigeria. Habib Alawal, TVC News, Abuja.